Good morning, class. Today we will learn about division. First of all, we will learn about basic facts. Okay. See, children, the first one is every multiplication fact with two distinct numbers gives us two distinct division facts. See, children, if we are multiplying two numbers, then we get two division facts. See example. One number sentence is given here. It is 4 into 3 is equal to 12. And for this number, multiplication number sentence, we can write two division facts. What are these? See, 12 is divided by 3 is equal to 4 and 12 is divided by 4 is equal to 3. These two division facts can be given for 4 into 3 is equal to 12 multiplication facts. Now see children, second one, if the multiplication fact has both similar numbers, then we get only one division fact. Children, it is very simple thing. In first rule we were multiplying two different numbers. Here we are multiplying the number by same number, means multiplicand and multiplier both are same. In that case we will get only one division fact. See, for example, 4 into 4 is equal to 16. Here this multiplication fact will give us only one division fact, that is 16 is divided by 4 is equal to 4. Okay, so it should be very clear. If the multiplication fact has both similar numbers, then we will get only one division fact. Okay, now see the third one. See children, division by 0 is not possible. See children, you cannot divide any number by 0. Okay, that is why this is said that division by 0 is not possible. Now see children, in a division question, the number we divide is called dividend. The number to which we are going to divide is called dividend, and the number by which we are dividing is called divisor, and the result we get after dividing a number by another number will be called quotient. And when in some questions you have seen that we are not able to divide the dividend completely, some numbers left at the end. Okay, the leftover number is called remainder. Now see children, these four terms, dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder, these are interlinked. If you will multiply quotient and divisor and add remainder, then you will get dividend. Means dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Okay. Now children, we will discuss about properties of division. Okay, which is very easy. See, when the divisor is 1, the quotient will be the same number as the dividend. Children, when you divide any number by 1, whether the number is small or big, whether it is 1-digit number or 10-digit number, if you are dividing it by 1, then the quotient will be same as the dividend. Suppose you have divided 8 by 1, then the quotient will be 8. If you are dividing 12 by 1, then the quotient will be 12. If you are dividing 5 lakhs by 1, then your quotient will be 5 lakhs. Okay. Now, when the divisor is same number as the dividend, the quotient will be 1. If you are dividing 8 by 8, then you will get quotient 1. If you are dividing 12 by 12, then the quotient will be 1. If you are dividing 4000 by 4000, then the quotient will be 1. Okay, children? Now see, children, when the dividend is 0 and the divisor is any number other than 0, okay, then the quotient will be 0. If your dividend is 0, see an example. If you are dividing 0 by 8, then your answer will be 8. If you are dividing 0 by 12, then your answer will be 0. Is it clear, children? I think you can understand all these things. Now, 2 questions are on your screen, and first question, you have to write division facts. Multiplication facts are given and you have to write division facts. Okay. And second question, division facts are given and you have to write multiplication facts. Okay, children? So try to do these questions. Okay. Okay, thank you, children.